Dao De Jing, chapters 63 to 71. Dao De Jing, chapter 63. Act by not acting, accomplish by not straining, understand by not knowing, regard the humble as exalted, and the exalted as humble. Remedy injury with tranquil repair, meet the difficult while it is still easy. Cross the universe one step at a time, because the sage doesn't try anything too big. She is able to accomplish big things. Those who commit lightly seldom come through. Those who think everything is easy will find everything hard. The sage understands that everything is difficult, and thus in the end has no difficulties. Dao De Jing, chapter 64. What has equilibrium is easy to maintain. What hasn't begun is easy to plan. What is fragile is easy to shatter. What is small is easy to scatter. Deal with things before they arise. Cultivate order before confusion sets in. The greatest tree springs from a tiny shoot. The tallest tower is built from a pile of dirt. A journey of 1,000 miles begins at your feet. Interfere with things and you'll be defeated by them. Hold on to things and you'll lose them. The sage doesn't interfere, so he doesn't fail, doesn't hold on, so he doesn't lose. His only desire is to be free of desire, fancying nothing. Learning not to know, electing not to interfere. He helps all beings become themselves. Dao De Jing, chapter 65. In ancient times, those who practiced Tao didn't want to enlighten people. They wanted to keep them natural and simple. When cleverness and intellect abound, people don't do well. A leader who governs with cleverness cheats his people. A leader who governs with simplicity is a blessing to his people. These are the two alternatives. Understanding them is subtle insight. The use of subtle insight brings all things back into oneness. Dao De Jing, chapter 66. The sea is king of the valleys and streams, because it is willing to be beneath them. One who wishes to guide people should be humble in her speech toward them. One who wishes to lead people must learn the art of following them. The sage is above the people, but they don't feel her weight. She stays ahead of the people, and no harm comes to them. She has the affection of the whole world, because she contends with no one. No one can contend with her. Dao De Jing, chapter 67. Everyone under heaven says that my Tao is great, but inconceivable. It is its very greatness that makes it inconceivable. If it could be conceived, how small it would be. I have 3 treasures to hold and protect. The first is motherly love, the second is economy, the third is daring not to be first in the world. With motherly love, one can be courageous. With economy, one can be expansive. With humility, one can lead. To be courageous without motherly love, to be expansive without practicing economy, to go to the front without humility. This is courting death. Venture with love, and you win the battle. Defend with love, and you are invulnerable. Heaven's secret is motherly love. Dao De Jing, chapter 68. A good general doesn't show off his power. A good warrior doesn't get angry. A good conqueror doesn't attack people. A good employer puts himself below his employees. This is called the power of non-contention and using the strength of others. It is the perfect emulation of heaven. Dao De Jing, chapter 69. In conflict, it is better to be receptive than aggressive. Better to retreat a foot than advance an inch. This is called moving ahead without advancing, capturing the enemy without attacking him. There is no greater misfortune than underestimating your opponent. To underestimate your opponent is to forsake your 3 treasures. When opposing forces are engaged in conflict, the one who fights with sorrow will triumph. Dao De Jing, chapter 70. My words are very easy to understand, very easy to put into practice, but your mind cannot understand them, and if it tries to wield them, it will fail. Words have their ruler, events have their origins. People who can't understand this can't understand me. Those who do are few, They wear coarse cloth and carry jade in their breasts. Dao De Jing, Chapter 71. Moving from knowing to not knowing is good. Moving from not knowing to knowing is sickness. You have to become sick of your sickness before you can get rid of it. The sage isn't sick, he's sick of his sickness. Therefore, he's not sick.